This is the Circus Maximus.
Hi, I'm Brady.
And I'm Kyla.
And we built the Circus Maximus in Minecraft. The Circus Maximus, a great chariot racing track, was one of the largest entertainment centers in all of ancient Rome. It was built by the early kings of Rome around 600 BC between the Aventine and Palatine hills. Since then, it had been the main attraction in Roman entertainment and continued to grow and be enjoyed by the kings, dictators, and emperors of Rome. It is said that King Romulus used the games to distract the Sabine men while his army abducted their women. The spina and many obelisks continued to be added by many rulers of the empire, starting with the addition of the spina and the starting gates in 329 BC. After this, the gates were rebuilt to have 12 gates rather than 7, and bronze eggs were built on the spina to signify lap completion in 174 BC. In 33 BC, Agrippa replaced the bronze eggs with bronze dolphins, and in 31 BC, the imperial box, where the emperor and associates sat, was added by Augustus. Following this, Augustus built a shrine to the sun on the spina, leading to the tradition of adding to the spina.
The Circus Maximus is 4 stories tall and seated around 200,000 to 250,000 people. The track itself was 2,037 feet long and 423 feet wide and covered in sand. The sides of the track were each a half-mile long. At the flat end of the circus were the 12 starting gates, one for each chariot. The spina ran down the center of the track and had many obelisks with it. Each were often donated by various kings and emperors. There were also turning points, or metai, at each end of the track. The Circus Maximus still sets the record as the largest sporting arena ever built to this day.
During races, there would be 12 chariots, and each chariot typically had 4 racing horses. On rare occasions, chariots would have either 2 or 6 horses. Each chariot raced for one of the 4 teams, or factiones. There was the Russati, which was the red team, the Albati, the whites, Prasini, the greens, or Veneti, the blues. Charioteers would be covered in leather, which was dyed in their team's color. In every race, each team would have 3 chariots. The chariots themselves were small, lightweight, and made of wood.
To win the race, a chariot would have to be the first to race around the track 7 times. The race itself could be very dangerous, as crashes were prevalent and there were very few rules. People often favored to sit near the curved end of the track because that was where the most crashes happened. These races were incredibly popular among people from all social classes in Rome, and betting large sums of money on the races was very popular as well. Due to the large amounts of money being bet on these races, underhanded methods, such as poisoning a racer or their horse, was not uncommon.
The victors of the races often gained large sums of money and immense fame. They are comparable to modern-day NFL quarterbacks in terms of popularity and fan favoritism. Some notable charioteers were Scorpius, Phusches, and Crescens. But Gaius Apuleius Diocles, who had won 35% of all of his races and had raced for 24 years, was by far the most notable, as his career was much longer than normal.